Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Charlie, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Charlie's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he's going to keep the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which then leaves his left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and release on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Charlie has been fitted with his own personal training collar. We will be sure to show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Now, as you can see, Charlie is sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that they're going to go ahead and demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. The command that you're going to give is Charlie heel, and you're going to start walking, and then Charlie should fall in line nicely, heeling appropriately at your left heel. He should not be lagging behind on that leash, nor should he be lunging ahead. And he should be keeping pace with you, whether you're walking at a faster pace or a slower pace. Also incorporated into our heeling exercise, as you see, every time that Fred stops, Charlie sits, and this is what we call an automatic sit. You stop walking and Charlie should sit nicely at your left heel position. The next command they're going to demonstrate is the stay command, and the stay command is a hand and voice command. Use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of his muzzle, and the one-word command to stay, and then walk out to the end of your training leash. Now Charlie should remain seated in this position throughout the entire command and should not break. With Charlie being so young, his attention span is still growing, so we recommend that you start at a low time increment of maybe 30 seconds when you're first practicing your long sit stay at home, and once he's completing that successfully for you over time, you can increase your intervals working up to 2 to 3 minutes for your long sit stay. Now when Fred returned back, he walks all the way around behind counterclockwise as an added distraction, and they're going to go through their heel sit and stay again for you. It is very important that you'll hear Fred often say good boy or bend down and give Charlie a pet on the head. Keep him motivated throughout his training sessions by using either physical praise or positive praise, lots of positive reinforcement. Now they're demonstrating the come command. Leave Charlie in a sit stay, walk out to the end of the leash, call him in using his name, and then have him sit in front of you, and then he heels on the back of you, returning to your left-hand side. We'll demonstrate that again. So leave him in a sit stay, walk out to the end of the leash, give the command Charlie come, gather your leash as he comes in and sits directly in front of you, and then heel him around the back of you, returning him to your left-hand side once again where he should sit nicely. Good job. I do pardon my little stumble over the word successfully earlier. Sorry about that. You can see Charlie's very happy, his tail's wagging. The next command they're going to demonstrate is the down from a heel position. Again, use the open flat of your left palm, but this time straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. Then give the stay command and walk out to the end of your leash. Now with the long down stay, Charlie should remain laying down in this position throughout the entire command. You also want to practice this command frequently throughout your day, same as the sit stay and the down stay, to help build up his ability to stay for longer periods of time. Again, start at 30 seconds and then slowly increase your intervals as he's successfully completing his command. Fred returns back, gives him a little pet. Great job. You want to make sure when Charlie first comes home and you're practicing his commands with him, that you pick a nice, quiet, distraction-free area so that you can concentrate one-on-one working through your commands. It's a learning experience for both of you. And you want to have as much on your side as possible, so a nice, quiet area works perfectly. And you want to be practicing your commands every day for about 10 minutes. Fred's going to demonstrate the come-on command from the down position this time. Good boy. Gets up and comes in. Such a sweet little boy. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Charlie has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Charlie, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.